Worrying about how my life will turn out has completely infected my life, my brain, every fabric of my mental capacity. And no matter how many times I've proven myself wrong, how many times I've had some short-term worries, what if this happens, what if that happens, and everything went fine, everything went swimmingly, I was completely disproven in my worrying, and I had nothing to worry about, I still fall back into this cycle. I still think myself into oblivion. And if sure, one worry has been ticked off and we don't need to think about it anymore, 1,000 more are waiting for me. I can worry about what I'm doing tomorrow. I can worry about what I'm doing next week, a year from now, 5, 10 years from now. There's always something to worry about. And a lot of this stems from my own doing, from the things that I consume. I'd say one of the big things is YouTube, especially when I started watching self-improvement content 3 years ago. Because you feel productive watching it. Even if you actually have brought some of the habits into your life, even if you actually have become a better person and you don't necessarily need the videos anymore, still watching them and trying to increase knowledge and be more knowledgeable, be seen as more intelligent, just have more in your arsenal, that feels productive, even though it really isn't. You're just consuming the same regurgitated information that someone got from this person, who got from that person, who got from someone 100 years ago, who got from a philosopher 2,000 years ago. It's just slop in its purest form. And I still consume it. I still watch these kind of videos. I still fall into that trap of looking for that external validation and comparing my life to people I'm never going to meet halfway across the world. And then there was also falling into the idea of looks maxing, being obsessed with my appearance, trying to do everything. And there is some stuff that I still do that I believe is beneficial. Going to the gym, just health maxing in general, getting good sleep. These are things we could all strive for. But when it gets to the point that I'm comparing myself to some American dude who's like 17 and got 3 Lambos, or even more wholesome stuff of just some kid who was struggling and he's managed to buy his parents a car, no matter if it's toxic or wholesome, I shouldn't be comparing myself to it. These are completely different people. Why do I do this to myself? And what I have to clearly understand is that there's no set plan for my life. There's no obligation to do anything. And I guess that can be the scary part as well, because if you have so much at your disposal, like when you're scrolling through Netflix and how many thousands of movies are on there, when you look in the fridge and it's completely stacked and you say to yourself, there's nothing to eat, there's nothing to watch, there's nothing to do. Being flooded with the paradox of so many options is something to worry about. You're like, how can I choose the right thing? And it is really just about choosing a thing. And if you don't like it, fair enough. You've already made more progress than the person who was just sat there waiting for the best moment, waiting for the perfect film, the perfect meal, the perfect person, the perfect opportunity. If you just do stuff with no expectations, no idea of how you want it to turn out, of course have goals, but don't let them consume you when you fail. Let's say you set a goal of, I don't know, having 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Might have been my goal at some point, but might still be, but hey ho, it's a good example. And you don't reach it, then you're still here, you're still making videos. You're just gonna quit because you didn't meet some random silly goal that you made on a whim. It's just pointless. And the problem with online as well is that it makes everything seem concrete, like you have to do X to be happy, To be rich, you have to do this. You have to be disciplined. You have to do this. You have to do that. It is obligatory. And it's not. As I said, life is not a set path. There's no instruction manual. There's things you can follow. I myself go to church. Even though I've been kind of, to be honest with you, kind of slacking on that even. Just really been lost as of recent. There's guidance out there. But ultimately, it's up to you to choose which guidance you follow, which path you want to take. There's signs. There's people to help you along the way. But they cannot force you to go in a certain direction. They can't go the direction for you and just transfer by osmosis the knowledge and the lore that they've developed. They can't just pass that on to you via Bluetooth. You've just got to do it yourself. And if I can give you one thing to take away from this video, just a simple thing, if anything, from this video, is just focus on what can be done today to align yourself with the man you want to become. If you want to be healthier, go for a 10-minute walk instead of scrolling. If you want to read more, make a coffee and read 5 pages. If you want to start making YouTube videos, record anything. Just put it out there, scratch that itch and post it. No one's going to see it anyway. So there's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just doing one thing today that matches that persona, that life that you want to live. That's how you get self-love back. That's how you respect yourself again. Like me yesterday, I was going to record a YouTube video and I was scrolling on Hinge. Surprise, surprise, we've fallen into that trap again. I was on Hinge and didn't record a video. And I've been on Hinge today again. Been obsessed with my own vanity, worried about how my hair looks. And no one cares, bro. No one cares how my hair looks. It's gonna be fine, man. I need this video as much as you need this video. It's all gonna be fine, bro. Worrying about your life does not add years to your life. It takes away. I know that it's easier said than done to stop worrying. I've heard it all before, just to chill out, go with the flow, blah-de-blah. But that is the way, bro. There's no other way to do it. If you just start aligning your actions with where you want to go, it'll be set. So I'll leave you with this, bro. Take care of yourself. Godspeed.